Today I'm going to show you how to make these lovely flowers that I've made out of burlap. And what you're going to need is some, so what I did to make this is I'll take about a foot or so, maybe even a little longer, probably about a length. I would say that this would be a good length, about here. Okay, so we're going to cut that. So we have this long length, and then we're just going to, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but we're just going to cut it in half. Okay, so now we have two pieces. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll lay the other aside, and we will take a glue gun and put the glue just along the side, just like that. And you want to do a little at a time, so it doesn't have to be perfect, and that's okay. I mean, you can trim it if you want, but it doesn't really matter. And you just do that for the entire length of your piece. And so basically you're going to do that for the whole thing. So you'll have a strip, and it'll be like a loop right here. You can see once you get it all glued together, like I have this piece ready, you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut about an inch, 3/4 of an inch, whatever you prefer. Don't cut all the way through, just cut till probably there's about, I would say, what, 1/4 of an inch from where you glued on the end. That way, these are going to be little loops. See how that works? So you have little loops. And you just do this for the entire part or length of your burlap. And so then after we've done all of that, we're going to take this glued end that you glued together, and we're going to put a little bit of glue on our circle to get it started, and just do a little at a time. And you're going to take it flat and apply it and go around and just kind of press it in to hold it, and then do a little more. And just press it down. Okay. Sometimes it gets a little sticky with that hot glue gun. And now that we've gotten all the way around, you can see that there's one layer. And you can see where we have glued, and there's still the circle piece in the middle. So what we're going to do is continue to go around, but we're going to apply our glue just on the bottom side of where we have our first layer there. And we're just going to come down a little bit and press it in. And keep going around just like we did with the first layer. You'll see that we're starting to get the layers in there. And we're just going to continue to do it until we don't have any burlap ribbon left, I guess is what you would call it. Or if you prefer just 2 layers and you want to stop there, you can. You can just cut it off. I like the more fuller look of the burlap, so I kind of just go around depending on how thick or how thin you want the layers to be on your flower. And keep kind of going around. I hope everybody can see this. This is my first video, by the way, so I hope that, you know, if you have any feedback or tips, I would greatly appreciate that. Just be nice. And, okay, so we kind of reached the end here, so we have that little bit left, and we're just going to glue that towards the center. So you'll see that we have this, you know, kind of cute little flowery burlap here. Now you can see the other side is flat and it's all clean, and then this side you have your frayed, you know, frilly edges. Now you can, from this point, take the little gems, or in this case I have buttons that are sparkly. And I really think the buttons are kind of cute. And I got these at Hobby Lobby. Like I said, it was like $1.99 for this entire package. And you can put one in the center, or you can put several in there. You know, that sort of thing. That's kind of cute. I would do 3 if you were going to just put these in like that. Or, what I have been doing, taking these flowers that I got at the Dollar Tree, and if you take them apart like so, this little piece on the back, if you pull on it, you can actually get it off, and you want to keep this and put it off to the side. Just find the center, and there's that little green piece, and you can pull it off and keep this. You want to make sure you keep those 2 pieces right there too. I just want to decorate my burlap and add a little more color to that. So what I did was I took a little bit of glue and kind of just put that in the center here. And press this down in the middle. Alright, take my scissors and I poke a hole through all the way to the back. So here's my scissors, and through that hole, and I kind of give it a little twist so it will open that center, so I can see like right through that center. And the little piece that I pulled off, that green piece, I put that in there, push it through, and then the little piece that I pulled off the back, I'm going to replace that on here. And you just press it on, and that will hold your flower. And I pick out from my gems, and I think this time I'm going to go for the red. And I'm just going to add a drop of glue. Add that glue right to the center things. And then I'm just going to lay that down in the center and press it in, glue it down. So there's the flower, and then the stem that I pulled the old flower off of, I'm just going to replace that in the back. So now I'm going to push a little bend in there. I have my own little shabby chic burlap flower. I can use it for floral arrangements. I have this floral tape, and I will just wrap it around the whole thing and cover it. I got these little round floral arrangement things at the Dollar Tree, and there was 2 of them in a package. These, which don't have the back, the wire on there. Now these, you can hot glue them down to different decorations. You can use them on baskets. Even if you wanted to do gift baskets, these are really nice for that. What I have done is, and I hope that you can see this, I have taken this is a Dollar Tree vase that I had picked up, and I had just hot glued one of my little flowers. This is a bigger one actually, and then of course used my, you know, little foliage to put in there. And another thing you could do is, you know, if you had a basket, you could glue it on the basket, make it kind of cute. Okay, well that concludes my tutorial. I do like to have feedback if there's any tips that you could help. This is my first tutorial. I hoped that I was able to help you, and let me know what you think. Alright, thank you.